Well, another lovely day here in Lake Wobegon. The Talroots have been working in their fields today. And then there was the flooding, of course. That was not so fun. So, a poem this morning from Thich Nhat Hanh. Call me by my true names. Do not say that I'll depart tomorrow, because even today I still arrive. Look deeply, I arrive in every second to be a bud on a spring branch, to be a tiny bird with wings still fragile, learning to sing in my new nest, to be the caterpillar in the heart of a flower, to be a jewel hiding itself in a stone. I still arrive, in order to laugh and to cry, in order to fear and to hope. The rhythm of my heart is the birth and death of all that are alive. I am the mayfly metamorphosing on the surface of the river, and I am the bird which, when spring comes, arrives in time to eat the mayfly. I am the frog swimming happily in the clear pond, and I am also the grass snake who, approaching in silence, feeds itself upon the frog. I am a child in Uganda, all skin and bones, my legs as thin as bamboo sticks, and I am the arms merchant selling deadly weapons to Uganda. I am the 12-year-old girl, a refugee on a small boat, who throws herself into the ocean after being raped by a sea pirate, and I am the pirate, my heart not yet capable of seeing or loving. I am a member of the Politburo with plenty of power in my hands, and I am the man who's to pay his debt of blood to my people dying slowly in a forced labor camp. My joy is like spring, so warm it makes flowers bloom in all walks of life. My pain is like a river of tears, so full it fills the four oceans. Please call me by my true names, so I can hear all my cries and laughs all at once, so I can see that my joy and pain are one. Please call me by my true names, so I can wake up and so the door of my heart can be left open, the door of compassion. Please call me by my true names. Let us turn our heart minds toward gratitude. Toward this body which has worked so well. There may be breakdowns happening. Certainly that's true with age, usually. But still, so much is working. The ability to walk, or to type, or to hear. The ability of our heart to love. Gratitude for friends, for our pets. A few days ago, I was out in the world somewhere, and I found myself thirsty and took a big drink from a restroom water faucet. And I realized, how much of the world could I not possibly drink from the faucet? A random faucet, I presume it's water from the Bull Run Reservoir, and fine water. And so there is much to be grateful for, including the refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge in being awake, so all day I will know how to continue my movement toward awakening, no matter what I'm doing. It's always so simple to remember, oh, this is it. This is what's happening right now. I take refuge in the Dharma, in the path so well laid out, and in the experience of reality in its own forms. In all of its nuances. And refuge in the community of practice. Down through time and right now. The body is alive. It breathes. It touches the floor, a cushion. There are the sensations of clothing touching the body all over. In the back, in the sides. There's life in what we call the hands. Mind and matter coming together, contact. And then there are sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, or not yet decided. And with great regularity, since the very first moment after birth, the body has been breathing itself. And we can embrace that breathing. We can develop mindfulness of breathing such that it becomes a beacon for us in the most disturbed and disturbing of times. Present for the birth of the breath, for its rising to fullness, for its decline and vanishing. Of course, thoughts are also born, or they birth themselves. The trance states of past and future. The states of being lost in thinking. Are as natural as the sunrise. Recognizing the reality of thoughts, of emotions, of liking and disliking. aware and curious as all phenomena arise and pass away. Resting back into this moment. Each breath is complete in itself. In fact, the fullness of the breath happens only upon the total passing away of the beginning. The decline and ending happen only with the total passing away of the middle. This is the moment of life in which this is happening. Whatever thought is present. Or perhaps this is one of those times when the mind is very quiet and concentrated and tranquil. Or maybe it's a storm of thoughts. Maybe some challenging news has come into your life and there is some uproar. The perfect time to practice. We are strengthening mindfulness and concentration simultaneously. Whenever awareness notices the mind wandering, or that it's gone to sleep, sort of, or has fallen into some trance, that is the awakening of mindfulness. The knowing, oh yes, wandering mind. Ah yes, here's that familiar pain which I can bear. Mindfulness. And then whenever we return to breathing and have the intention to stay there, we are planting seeds of non-restlessness, non-greed, non-hatred. We're planting seeds of concentration on the simplicity of in-breathing and out-breathing. There is no room for violence or coercion. Sure, you can use a lot of energy and effort and concentrate for a little while, but the mind will always recoil and rebel. One of our primary tools is ahimsa, nonviolence. So it's not that we're forcing awareness back to the breath. It's more like working with a toddler. When there's some stairs you can't barricade off, or a street. Unless it's a life-threatening, unless the accident's about to happen, there's a kind of distraction we use, which is, oh, hey, look at this. Look at this. Be curious about this. Look at this breath. Look at these thoughts. Look at these stories of the self that tell themselves. Be awake to them, and then here's the breath. Most mysteriously breathing in and breathing out. Abide here. Rest here. There will often be discomfort, particularly when we sit a little longer. So we sit as comfortably as we can, comfortably upright, so as not to create unnecessary pain. And then when there is pain, we turn toward it. And we bring both love and compassion. I aspire to love and accept myself exactly as I am in this moment. What a relief it is to not be finding how one is inadequate. how one is broken. What a relief to realize we've sometimes carried attitudes about ourselves unconsciously for our whole lives. And then to realize that they're just attitudes. They're not the truth. I intend, whenever I discover myself hurting in any way, subtle ways, more coarse ways, profound ways, I aspire to hold myself in sweet compassion. And may all those that I encounter who are not acting skillfully, who are acting on the basis of greed, hatred, and delusion, may I hold them also in sweet, loving compassion. And so there is the aspiration to live life mindfully and with concentration, with clear comprehension of what our meditation object is and what the purpose of it is. A recognition that we are observing the reality of anicca, impermanence, in every moment. share in the merits of our practice. May all beings know happiness, the causes of happiness, and the path to the end of suffering. Hello, dear friends. It's a Monday morning. Oh, this is weird. Monday morning, which has certain meanings. In my case, it means much more to do today. I have a deed to register with the city. Decisions to make about doors in the basement. Quite a creative process. Jim is teaching on Saturday. Want to say something about that, Jim? Oh, jeez. Aha. Kat, would you be willing to do a reprise of yesterday? A reprise? No sound. Do others hear, Kat? Yes. Oh. Please continue while I fumble around here. Huh. Well, I am going to be on the phone with tech support again this morning. I think I don't understand. Hello. Is that terrible at your end, Jim? Are you hearing weird echoes and stuff? Well, I think I'm going to try to do this. Goodbye, dear friends on Facebook and YouTube.